Well, isn't that just special? It's not. What? Where's my screen? Oh man, I tell you what, it's been an adventure lately trying to stream. Well, let's head over to the lodge. There's something up with the screen duplication's not working, I guess. What's happening? How's it going, everybody? I think I'm live. I still don't know what's up. But I switched to YouTube HLS instead of RTMP, and I lowered my bitrate down to 16,000. So far, tests are good. Not tons of drop packets, so we'll see how that goes. Something's up. Something changed a couple days ago, and I just can't stream anymore. So I had to do a bunch of fiddling and testing, talk with my ISP. Everything's good there. All speeds are good unless I'm trying to stream to YouTube. All right, I'm in Star Citizen, but my screen isn't capturing over there for some reason. It's like it's not sending the right screen down the HDMI, so see if I can figure that out. Really? Come on. I just want to play. I need to get my... There we go. Terminal. Yes, please. And I forget... What's the thing called? Startup. Is this not... So I have a command that sends the screen over. Let me run that again. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't take, but... Okay. We're in. Ta-da. All right, 4.0.2 is live. Let's see if we can actually do something. I was on for a little bit last night and bought some pants, so... We do have some pants, which is good. We usually don't have pants when a new patch comes along. I had to go buy some. For some reason. And we'll see if we can just do like maybe a basic cargo mission. See if we can get that to work. What's up, Doug? Oh, that's fun. I think I'll stay on the elevator for a while. Yeah, Lorville's not... Oh, there it is. Lorville's here now. Hey, Matt. I don't think you understand what the word scam means, but welcome. You might want to look into pay to win as well. I don't think you're quite up to speed on what that means either. I spent 60 bucks in 2012. I've more than got my money's worth. Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers might be some laggy lag here as we load in shaders. Brand new patch. I do need to get some meds, so let's head down here and grab some meds. Working hard at hardly working.
What's going on with you?
What?
You hear about the latest Vandal raid?
I didn't.
I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes I just can't help think, what if that happened here?
Well, that's fascinating.
The conversations aren't linked at all. It's awesome. What is up with the shadows? This is usually a gorgeous game, and yeah, it's looking like PS2 land over here. The game doesn't force you to do anything, Matt. I don't know what you're on about, but you can play Star Citizen for 45 bucks just like any other game. Alright, we got some meds. Let's head down to the hangar.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter spaceport.
I saw some reports of something with the way they changed trams. Sometimes you can't get on the trams. So see how that goes. So far it's running pretty well. Let's make sure we get all the textures loaded in. What's the shadows on my... Yeah, the shadows on my character looks fine. It was just where she happened to be standing. Being kind of weird. Yeah, that all looks normal. Love the detail on this Invictus jacket. Got colors now on the chat to show you the channel it's on. Interesting. Tisa Spaceport. Ah, Lorville. Breathe it in.
Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Ooh, free drink.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass
Yeah, it's empty.
on train tracks
We'll
is a
stick that up
serious
there.
and dangerous offense.
Gotta love it when the physics geometry doesn't line with the model. I don't think I need to sell anything, so let's just head on down to the hangar. See if we can get a ship to spawn in and go on some adventures. There's all kinds of free drinks. Oh, you're not free either. Play space janitor here for a bit. Granted, it is a pretty fresh patch, but so far the interactions and stuff seem to work pretty well. Not many people run around. Let's see what what's the population look like. Yeah, there's 61 here on my server, so it's not many people running around. Usually there's people running all over the place. Sprinting around everywhere. There goes one. Sprinting around full speed. Oh, here they come. They like to sprint at full speed. Then they can go on Reddit and complain that they're glitching. Alright, elevator's here. Always make sure the elevator's there before you step on. I don't think I've ever died to an elevator or stairs. A little common sense goes a long way. See, now here's a perfect example of when you don't want to step out of the elevator just yet. Because the level hasn't streamed in. There we go. Oh, that's right. I need to get my crate set up. Because everything got reset. Alright, let's pull the ship up, and then I'll get my spaceman suit on.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
West delivery. Yeah, it looks like all my ships are here. Oh, only one I actually paid for was this one right here.
Vehicle select your vehicle.
The heck is going on upstairs?
Following location.
Wifey's on a rampage, getting all the spring decorations out.
Does again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you later. Now, do I have a crate? Container. Standard container. I do. Doesn't always work to drag that out. Might have to bring it up with the elevator. I don't know if they fixed that or if it's just being glitchy. You used to be able to just drag it out. I don't have my magic tractor beam gun, do I? Then switch over to our spaceman suit. There we go. Let's see, let's grab... I think that already has a gun on it. Couple med pins. Grab the... How many of these can we put on? 2? Grab that, and grab an LH86. Perfect. Hey, Dibs. Tractor beam. Acquired. Alright, I want to get a screenshot of my ship serial number. I like tracking the original ship I get with each patch. Just see how long it lasts. Inner container. Maybe I'll just take this with us on our adventures. Go loot some outposts. See what all's working. Although I really don't need the loot, I guess. I'm just such a loot goblin. I've got so much stuff. Yeah, I'll just put this over here. I like having this as like just a drop point when I come into the hangar. Okay, man. Here we go. Alrighty, let's grab a contract. What we got? We have anything new? What are these? Is this just the normal salvage? Yeah, this is normal salvage rights. Oh, this is the new stuff. It takes forever. So these numbers look huge, but you have to buy the stuff. So this $26 million contract, you might make $2 million. You have to buy the stuff and then take it there. So not really interested in any of that. From what I've seen on Reddit, there's huge queues where you have to sell that stuff because everybody's trying that out. What I want is just a planetary... We'll see if we can get this to work. Go up to Everest Harbor, get some stems, take them down there. Is there anything that originates here? That would be nice. Well, that's just a run from Casillo to Lathan. We could do that. That'll work. Okay, so the objectives still don't necessarily line up, right? Like it should have an objective to go get the stuff. So that part's still not working quite right. Unless that's by design, and then it's incredibly confusing. Like, you would expect it to say, you know, collect XYZ, and then when you've collected it, deliver XYZ. That's what would make sense to me, anyway. Alright, let's get this bad boy powered up. Wow, worked first try. Indeed. I do still have my throttle limiter, so that's good. It hasn't reset all my controls. Can I pull up Casillo while we're sitting here? Sure can. Alright, so we just need to run over there, pick up some stuff, and then we'll take it to, was it Lathan? Yeah, you still can't push F1 to close this once you've clicked in the search box. It thinks you're trying to type F1 in there, I guess. There. Apparently we're still in the queue. There we go. Whee! Hey, my head comes back. I saw where they thought they had that fixed, where your HUD would disappear. Hopefully that's fixed. The problem with bug fixes is you can fix a bug, but there can be multiple causes for the same result, right? So. Purdy. The altimeter text is still basically impossible to read. This font size needs to be about 3 points bigger. Then you could actually read it. Sort of readable. Deliver shipment. No, we want to go to the other marker. Which is this one. Collect shipment. Whoa. Collect shipment? Hello? No? The markers are still kind of incredibly confusing. Is it wanting me to go... No, that's Hurston. Do I have to replot maybe now that I'm up in the air? That could be a thing. Cancel. Select. Route. Yeah, I just had to reroute. There we go. The original routing had me go into the planet first, which doesn't work when you're right above the planet. I had to stop and think, how do I initiate quantum travel? It's changed so many times over the years. Pick a key combo, folks. Now it's hold left mouse button. At the risk of jinxing things, I've been streaming for 24 minutes and 0 dropped frames. Woohoo! I can't quite stream at 24,000 bitrate like I used to, but we're streaming at 16,000. Hopefully it looks alright.
Quantum drive is now off.
Indeed. Good old Lorville. Home sweet home. How's the distribution center we're collecting from? It's like the cockpit shake is back. They must have reset the ship verbosity because she's talking a lot.
Landing gear down.
Alright, looks like it wants us in that hangar over there. That's the, apparently the proximity alert sound? That sounds new. Or it just never worked before. Yeah, looks like we're good to go. Alright, it is registered that we've touched down. Let's get lined up with an elevator now. And let's see, was it Alt? Yep. Swing around. We got some keys set up just because it's easier than trying to fiddle with the mouse when I'm in external view lining up with the cargo door. Okay, let's get the goods loaded. Like we have the hangar bug still where there's no sound. When you're in your ship, at least. Okay, we're picking up 4, 5, and 7. So like 16 crates. We'll see what it gives us. Okay, 4 SCU of ship ammunition. I don't think these... They don't say what's on them. Or what's in them. That's hydrogen fuel. That's quantum fuel. I just want to see if we got the right amount of all the stuff. So yeah, there's 5 SCU of hydrogen fuel. There's the ship ammunition. Or plop. Alright, hydrogen fuel. We got 4 here. I'm just going to load these in the order they're on the screen. It looks like we got the right number of boxes, so that's a plus. And they're all going the same place, so that's nice. I don't have to try to keep track of what's what. Yep, that did snap in. Sometimes it doesn't show the glow. Alright, then we have 7 of quantum fuel. So we got a 4, a 2, and a 1. So this should all be quantum fuel. Sorry, phone's blowing up. Oh. Thanks, Boost. My auto payment went through. Good to know. It doesn't matter, but I'm stacking them all together because it makes me happy. There we go. Job well done. Let's go drop these off at Lathan and get paid. And we'll do a little looting over there as well.
Engines online. Launch complete.
So I hit I before it was ready for me. I know, proximity warning. Calm down. I'm inside a hangar. It's going to be okay. Little beeper's going nuts.
Gear up.
Leaving private property, indeed. The old cockpit death wobble, is that something you can change? Because that's kind of annoying. Vibration. Is that what that does? No, that must be like for controllers or something. Is it called camera shake or something? So many options. Defaults, gravity compensation. I want proximity assist off. It is. All right, cool. V-joint driver. I don't see anything about like camera shake. G-force induced afterburn. Oh, G-force induced head movement. No, that stuff's all fine. Contract. Yeah, I don't see that as an option. Oh well. Let's go to Lathan. Oh, it's on an aerial. I was thinking it was on Hurston. Fair enough. So it's still like super confusing on... Did it not route me properly? Yeah, see, I'm supposed to go to orbital marker 6. Well, which of the 50 billion markers on my screen is orbital marker 6? It's not the one with the little arrow by it. Is it the one with the circle, but that's red? I don't know how they expect new players to figure this stuff out. Cancel. You can now at least click over here on your contract and it'll bring that up. Yeah, it still says orbital marker 6. Okay, now I have this circle over here. Maybe I just missed that? No, that's... Come on, G-Force. Now that I rerouted it, it's showing the mark. So that's still messed up. Man. One of these days, they're going to fix some stuff. It's going to be glorious. At least quantum travel's working reliably so far.
Quantum drive is now off. Contact.
when everything on your screen is like the same color, it's kind of hard to differentiate, at least for me.
Quantum drive is now on.
But it definitely wasn't hiding the other markers like it's supposed to until I did the route again.
Quantum drive is now off.
Indeed. Yeah, we probably don't need to go that fast. It's okay, we can use the magic break by switching back to SCM.
Shield system online.
And this is not going to be a long stream, by the way.
Gear down.
Just trying to see if it'll work. Need to get off here and get some lunch and do housework and stuff in a little bit. Don't want the wife aggro to get too high. I've been trying for 2 days to stream, though. Glad I finally got it to work. Had to compromise the bitrate a little bit. As long as it works, it's at least something. Whee! Bring the old speed limiter down. I will try to do a longer stream this evening for me. It's about 11:43 here for me, local time. In the AM. I'll see if I can do a longer stream this evening or maybe tomorrow sometime. But I'll probably go here for another half hour or so. I wanted to get at least one game loop done if I could.
Engines offline.
Nobody said anything about the quality, so I'm just going to assume that the quality is okay. As far as how the stream looks. A little off center, but we can work with it. Oh, and if you're not on my Discord, I did get a video card ordered, but it may not be here till April. I went with, we're going full AMD. Because it's impossible to find a video card right now. So I got I think it's a 7800 XT. But it's coming from Amazon Germany. And they're estimating it'll get here in like first, second week of April. We'll see. It was a really good deal. It was too good of a deal to pass up. It was like 40% off. Might still get an NVIDIA card someday when they're back to normal price. I'm not going to pay $2,000 for an $800 card. Close up the door in case there's any nefarious individuals about. Okay, it looks like we got all that confirmed. So that will go down and we should get paid. Meanwhile, go do some looting. Objective complete. Oh my gosh, do we have a normal compass? Finally, somebody they went to Google Images and looked at a picture of a compass and realized that they don't have just random numbers. Well done, CIG. Well done. Just noticed that. And then we've got a pitch as well for the helmet. That's handy when you're flying or down underground. Ooh, what's up, Fred? Got a little bit of loot here for us. Oh, that's the wrong key. Get one of those. All right. I'm going to have to find a backpack or something. Can't carry anything right at the moment. You got any backpacks, Fred? Some core armor would be great. I don't think I can carry that unless I go to this mode. Dump it out on the ground. What was it for helmet? Was it right Alt H? Did I take my helmet off? It makes me carry my helmet. Hopefully this isn't still bugged. Yeah, that puts my helmet back on. Go and slam this down. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Alright, Fred, can you recycle this for me, bud?
You're right.
Well, I thought I was, but I can't seem to put this bottle down. There we go. Okay. Moving right along. Okay, so if you're holding a helmet and you left click, apparently it puts your helmet on. Good to know. While we're here, what do you sell? Agricultural supplies. Some titanium. A little bit of laranite. Okay. You don't load though, do you? Nope. If I bought 4 of those, I think that's about all I can easily carry. Then I can get 2 4s on the back of that. I can do 3 of these. That'll be our 46 SCU that mostly fits in the ship. Okay, well, I just bought a whole bunch of that. Let's hope it spawns. Also, I'd like to grab some of that loot, but it's not a huge deal. That one suit's worth about $1,000 if I can sell it at the right place. So these are still powered off, except for the air lock. Is there still no loot in these? Are they always empty? Yeah, it looks like they might be always empty. A little chilly here. Or no, wait. Sorry, that's not negative. It's a little hot here. Is that it for buildings? That might be about it. All right, let's get this stuff loaded. See how this works out. Haven't fallen through the ground yet, so there's that. Should put the big crates towards the front. Like, nah, just throw it on the elevator and let the customer sort it out. Well, why'd you have to go and do that? I like how this little 2SU box is moving my ship. Oh no! No! Now the physics are all bugged out. Rip. Well, we were having a good time. And now it broke. My ship no longer exists. Awesome. Well, there's that. What if I put this back? Will it stay here? Come get it later, maybe? There's like, what, 100 grand down the drain? I forget what I spent on all this. That 2SCU container touched my ship, and apparently it doesn't exist anymore. Did it, like, explode, and it just hasn't shown in my client? Who knows what's going on. Well, I can still close the door. I can still interact with it. It's just not there physically. Well, that's fun. This new keyboard is such a pain. I'll get a screenshot with the QR code for the bug report. And yeah, I don't know what's up. It's like everything on my ship just isn't there anymore. Because that 2SU container touched it. Whee! I was playing with DC Dave. Was it DC Dave a while back? Or was it my brother-in-law? Somebody. And they had this, like they couldn't interact with my ship anymore. Now I've got the same bug. Well, I guess it might be time to go eat lunch because now I'm boned. I wonder if we can do like the Alt F4 reconnect trick. Does that work? We'll try it. Welcome to my desktop. You're trying to run the game on an unsupported Windows OS. Indeed I am. Don't tell Star Citizen, but this is Linux. I'll probably end up on a different server. The claimable ship. But either way, I mean, I was boned. Couldn't do anything with my ship or the cargo I had on there. If we get lucky, it'll store that cargo. Oh, I should have sent the elevator down before I did that. Whoops. I don't know if it saves your car. I think it saves your cargo at the outposts. At least until there's a wipe. Yeah, I definitely should have sent the elevator down. Because if we don't reconnect to the same server, then all that cargo is probably gone. I don't know anything about Hunter Wild, so it's hard to say. What's up, QD? The only thing I know about Hunter Wilds is I saw a tweet from Deadly Slob said he was going to pass on it, and an ad popped up on Steam. Beyond that, I know absolutely nothing about Hunter Wilds. I hear noises. Oh, hey. Might actually be back on the same server. Can I walk on my ship? Ta-da! Nice. Okay, well, build Alt F4. Just pretend like that never happened. Stutters every 10 seconds? Oh, that sucks. Now, as far as running, this game runs pretty well if you've got the good beefy hardware. It's just all the server-side stuff that makes it janky. Slowly getting there. Getting better. Okay, let's get the 4 bangers up in here. And these guys go on the ends like that. They don't actually snap to the cargo grid. Just have to set them in place. Oh, do you mean Star Citizen stutters, QD? You absolutely have to have it on an SSD. That would be that'd be the first thing I'd ask. Are you running it on an SSD? And also, 32 gigs of RAM is recommended. 64 is better. If you're talking about Star Citizen. Alright, then these guys actually have a little snap point here. Do a twofer. Oh, wild setters. I gotcha. Yeah, this should run fine, I would think. I'm not as familiar with the AMD stuff. This is my first AMD build in like 15 years. Since Athlons were a thing. I just built a new gaming PC. Picked the absolute worst time in recorded history to try to build a new gaming PC, but, you know, oops. Little trouble getting the video card. I got the old trusty 2080 Ti in here. Still doing pretty darn good. Okay, let's go back to Lorville and see if we can sell this stuff. Should have brought a backpack. I could have done some more looting. Oh, you got some of the, are those the alien ships? I'm a pretty casual Star Citizen enjoyer, so I don't know all the ships that well.
Launch complete.
Indeed. Launch is complete.
Landing gear up.
I usually have the ship verbosity turned down. I think it reset a bunch of settings. Do-do-do-do. It's down here somewhere. Under audio, maybe? Yeah, there it is. I usually have that on low. Okay, Lorville, if you please. So one game loop complete. That was fairly painless. Other than the little snafu there with the physics, I had to reconnect. Let's see if we can sell some freight. I don't really do any fighting QDs. I don't really know anything about bounty and all that stuff. I do mostly like cargo and bunker missions and that kind of stuff. I don't really do much ship fighting. This doesn't really interest me. I gotta work back up and get my salvage ship bought. I used to have a Vulture before the wipe. Like to do some salvage and mining as well. But I really don't play enough to know what the new meta is. I think the new meta, from what I saw on Reddit, is these new contracts. These priority contracts where you go buy a bunch of stuff. So you have to upfront a lot of cost. You can make millions like per contract. But you have to go buy 2,500 SCU of Deditrine. So if you got an org or some buddies, you know, you can make some really good money with these, from what I understand. But there's screenshots now on Reddit of like long lines where you have to sell that stuff. So, so yeah. Uh-oh. Game? Hello? We back? Here we are. Yay! There's the spaceport over there, so we'll check that out. We're lagging. Wonder if it's rebuilding Lorville shaders. Goes Dirty Dan 15. I haven't done bunkers on 4.02, but when 4.01 was working well, the bunkers were fun. The AI were responsive. They would like flank you and push. That's not necessarily an AI fix, though. It's all down to server CPU ticks, right? We're trying to get that all sorted out and then working with the server meshing and stuff. I haven't tried a bunker mission on this patch yet. This is the first time I've really got in and played it. When the server is working, though, the AI is pretty good. They'll use cover, they'll flank you and rush and do all the usual stuff to try to kill you. Wow, lots of people coming in and out of Lorville, it seems. So we're going to have to wait a bit. There are landing pads. I don't know if I can find one in the dark. What's up, Dave? Yeah, it's a fresh patch. 4.02 came out, was it yesterday? Day before, so give it a week and then we'll see how the patch is doing. Place is 1. Okay. We're getting there. I have found pads around here. Sometimes I'll land on a pad and wait, but in the dark, it's kind of hard to see where they're at. Yeah, if you could combine all the games, right, QD? If Star Citizen would just work consistently, I'd play the crap out of it. We'll get there. You usually don't build an MMO in public and try to maintain a playable alpha at the same time. So it's kind of a unique project. Kangaroo quest complete. Woohoo! Yeah, Dave, I did a whole bunch of testing this morning with the stream. Contacted my ISP. Of course, they say they're not throttling. I still don't know what's going on, but what I found worked was switching to YouTube HLS, which is HTTP streaming instead of RTMP. And then I have to limit my bit rate down to 16,000. And so far I've dropped 0 frames in an hour of play, so that seems to work for whatever reason. I still don't know why I can't just stream like I've always been streaming. 24,000 bit rate, and just, I mean, it's worked forever. So something's up. I still don't know what's up, but I got it to work. I don't know how the quality is. I mean, 16,000 bit rate's not terrible, but the recommended for 1440 is 24,000. There we are. We have no sounds in hangars, but we've landed. Woo! Woo! So that's still a bug. Oh, it does look good? All right, cool. What's up, David? Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I do quite a few bunker runs as well. I might have to try that. I'm going to have to get off here soon. As soon as we get this cargo unloaded and sold. I'm going to try to do a longer stream. Maybe this evening or tomorrow sometime. Close am I? Close enough. Actually, could I reach that with the... I'm able to reach that with my tractor beam in the ship. That could be entertaining. It's always a good time when I try to use the tractor beam on the ship. In space, nobody can hear your rage quit. That's true. Don't hear any game sound. You should hear it now. But there is a bug there where it doesn't play sound sometimes. I see game sound on the OBS meters. See, power on. And has power on. Okay, we have to turn it off and on. Got it. All right, this is always a good time when I try to use this thing with the mouse. What's up, Jackal? Or is it Jake? Jake L or Jackal? I'm not sure. Welcome. Yeah, I play all kinds of stuff. If you're new here, check the playlists. Play a little bit of everything. The problem with the mouse is you have no feedback for where the center is without looking at the screen. So there's that. Whee! This thing, you can reach out and touch somebody. Should have a joystick hooked up for this. That would be perfect. So using the handgun and backing up to the hangar or the freight elevator is usually quicker, but it's fun to use this sometimes. We'll get them over there close and we can snap them on with the hand thingy. Yeah, Motor Town's an awesome little game. I almost streamed that, but I kind of wanted to check in on the new Star Citizen patch and see what was up. Whee! Yeah, the physics is working pretty good. Other than the rare occasion when I can't interact with my ship. Oh, come here. Uh-oh. We'll get stuck. You're watching it at 1440p dibs and it looks good? Alright, cool. Thanks for the feedback. It is a little lower, whoa, a little lower bit rate than I usually run, but hopefully it looks alright. Oh, come here, gun. I need a controller or a joystick for this. It is super awkward with the mouse. Bonk. Okay, whoa. These containers are strong. It's okay. I didn't really look to see how much we paid for this layer night, so I don't know how much money we're going to make. Probably like 20 grand, something like that. Not super major. Okay, that is that all emptied out. I remember where the seam for the hangar is. Yeah, I should wait. I don't... Seems like it's over here, isn't it? I don't want those containers to go down when send the ship down, so I'll wait to send the ship down. Like there should be another 2 SCU. And there it is. It's much easier working with these big 8 SCU crates, but most of the ships they designed before they did the physicalized cargo, so you can't really optimize the space that well now that we have physicalized cargo. Alright, lower down. And we can store the ship.
Welcome to the ASOP. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
So long, ship. Okay, let's throw our civvies on. We'll head over to the Central Business District. We'll sell that laranite, make a little cash. I think I'm up over 1 million. Yeah, just over 1 million. So I'm going to use this crate as like my drop-off point. This makes it easier rather than sorting through your entire inventory. So next time I switch to my spaceman suit, I'll throw my civvies in there. Alrighty, gloves. I need to find my cool shoes. Oh. What are you doing, game? I don't want you to hold the gloves. I want you to put the gloves on. Okay, now it works because reasons. Here we go. Ready to go do business now. Yay, there's the elevator. Don't run into the void, folks. Don't do it. Take your time. Let go of the shift key. And you won't die. See, the streams, the levels are streaming in a little slow. So you want to make sure the level's there before you get off the elevator. Hey, what's up? On my push to talk key got rebound. Can't have that. Key bindings. VoIP. There we go. Mic check 1 2. Yeah. Most people don't talk to you, but we at least have the option now.
Howdy. Welcome.
Howdy. How's it going? Welcome to New Deal. You guys got a pretty epic voice. So instead of going there to go back to Metro Center, we'll go through here. Whoa! Easy there. You almost ran me over. It's so fun to watch them sprinting around like crazy. I usually just jog, except when the train's right here, and I try to make it in. Woohoo! Made it. So I don't know if my audio is working or not. I've never actually tried that under Linux. So microphone device, operating system default. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into that. It says pulse audio input. I don't know if that's right or not. There's no game sound. No game sound? Really? I see game sound over on OBS. And I hear game sound in my headphones. You said that before, Dave. Does anybody else not hear game sound? It's silent there too? But Robert hears game sounds. Wait, what? What's happening? Robert hears game sounds. I mean, there's not a ton of really loud stuff going on right now. The level is super low. I mean, it looks okay in OBS. Really? Okay, well, it's really quiet in this building. Let me go sell the stuff, and then I'll go somewhere where there's some, like, normal level background stuff. Was turned down after the restart. Oh, you mean when I Alt F4'd and came back into the game? Interesting. I didn't notice any change in my headphones, but that doesn't mean it didn't mess up something. Audio is tricky under Linux. It's not straightforward at all. Laranite, 46 SCU. Sell that for 82,000. Oh, you still have to sell the individual containers. Got it. Oh no, there we go. Oh, so you can sell, or if you hit max, it does all for it. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go back somewhere with some noise, and I'll play around with the audio a little bit. It's strange that it would be different after I Alt F4'd. That shouldn't really do anything. Although, let me look. Unless it would have changed that somehow. I've always run this at half volume. Now you should hear stuff. But that's like really loud to me. Turn that back off. Let me go back to somewhere. This is a really quiet building. Let me go back somewhere a little noisier. Whee! Like, I have headphones on, so I can hear the faint stuff. You can just barely hear the footsteps, even with headphones on. So it's really quiet over here. Honk. Let's go back to, like, Metro Center and find some noisy stuff. That's, like, normally... Okay. Yeah, nothing really changed with the audio though. It's interesting that it sounded quieter after the Alt F4. Like, I can see the game audio over on the OBS screen on my other computer. It looks pretty normal. You should be able to hear the train right now. I can also go back later and watch the stream and see what's up. But I've also had issues with the mixer on the gaming computer. Sometimes it resets the levels that I have set. Jug, jug, jug. Oh, load in the chunks. Getting chunky. I was thinking it was a little noisier over here. Maybe not. No announcements or anything. The lady's always yapping over here in the hospital.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston encouraged all patients to repeat the following healing affirmation inspire and motivate healing.
So this lady talking should be pretty clear.
I will be grateful for the care given to me. I will focus on my positive energy rather than on pain. I will put my faith in those responsible for me. I will actively dedicate myself to feeling better today. I will repay this gift of life with hard work and renewed commitment. Try these for yourself.
Come here, pointer.
Feel the power of
Okay, when it's in the background, it's not going to do anything. Sweet. Okay, so that's there, and then this is the other. Usually have that at 60, I think. I can turn that up a little bit.
Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston reminded us that good health is the foundation upon which all successful endeavors are built.
I can turn that up all the way. That sends it over to the
Emotionally balanced.
stream PC. That's quite a bit higher on the OBS meter. That's better, Dave. All right. Well, we'll run that. We'll run that full blast then. You can see how that goes.
Hurston Dynamics encourages all employees to update their imprint.
Like that's pretty loud for me
It's
anyway.
not only a great way to prevent work interruptions, but it is considerate to your coworkers and can help minimize the side effects from regeneration. Together, we can make sure that you leave a lasting imprint here at Hurston.
So can you hear my footsteps now? They're pretty quiet.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry line.
Yeah, I can barely hear the footsteps even with headphones on, so that's not too surprising. Just want to make sure it's not too loud. You should hear some like faint background noise, like fans and stuff as I walk around. It's good to know that it was kind of quiet, so thanks for letting me know. I haven't streamed a ton on this rig yet. I'll have to watch that I don't blow people's ears out when I'm making videos now. We'll see how the sound is. Alright, how we doing after we sold that stuff? 1.2 mil.
Welcome to Metro Center.
Nice.
Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport.
Alright, can you hear that announcement now? Welcome to Metro Center. Hopefully that's better. But I do need to get off here and go do some stuff. Like I said, I'm going to try to stream again maybe later this evening or tomorrow, where I've got more time. I think I've got set up now that'll work. I still don't know what's going on with the throttling or whatever's happening with YouTube streaming, but
Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport.
we're able to stream at 16,000 bit rate, and that seems to work out pretty well. So I'll catch y'all later. Have a great rest of your day or evening, whatever it may be. If you're new here, go check out the playlists. I play tons and tons of stuff. Lots of different games. Take care, folks. Thanks for hanging out as always. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Metro Center.